relationship, don't keep quiet. Seek out your mentor, seek out a good counselor, seek out your pastors and say, sir, this man that I want to marry, I just observed that anytime I offend him, 2 weeks, he will not greet me. If I send a message, he will not answer. What should I do? Seek counsel, seek knowledge. Are you following me? The knowledge is, they will show you what you are supposed to do. And if you now in that kind of a marriage, don't sit down. Yes, don't sit down there and be managing. Seek counsel. Look at that man in the face, look at that woman in the face and say, look, this marriage is sick. We have problem. Sure, you said I didn't say you have problem. I said we have problem. It is time for us to go for counseling. We cannot continue like this. You understand? Seek it, insist. And if you realize that that person deliberately refused to go, and what they are doing is jeopardizing your health in any way, then listen. If you go to a good counselor, a good pastor, they will tell you to leave. That is the truth. And they will show you how to, because it is not the end of the world. One of the reasons that makes women, for example, to stay in toxic marriages are the children. They forget that actually it is because of the children that they should leave. Because the moment you allow a child to grow up in a toxic environment, that environment is going to destroy their psychology. They are going to become broken and wounded children. Most likely, if it's a boy, he's going to do what his father is doing. If it's a girl, he's going to do what that woman is doing. They go and check any man who perpetrates domestic violence in his marriage. He himself is a victim. He is from a violent background. The reason why he is violent is because he's an angry man. He hates his own father for what his father did to his mother and him. He hates his father overtly, publicly. Actually, he hates his mother secretly, because when he grows up, he will eventually blame her for staying. But because he knows that she was also a victim, he will now feel guilty for hating her, which will destroy his psychology the more and make him to be angry with the world. That's why he's beating his wife. He's taking it out on her. He's a broken man. But if his mother has taken him when he was 2 years old and has left, listen, I tell people, a child does not necessarily need the man and the woman to be together to grow into a good person. If they need it, a lot of our adults today who grew up with their father and mother together, but it was a toxic relationship, why is their life like that? What a child needs, I tell people, I'm not an advocate of divorce or broken marriages, no. But I will also tell you the truth of what to do if the situation has gotten out of hands. My job is to provide solutions and answers to whatever situation. So if marriage is not toxic, what is happening is lack of knowledge, ignorance, lack of information. We will call the two of you together. Once we tell you what to do and you do it, you will see changes. Yes, results are predictable. You understand? If you do it the way you're supposed to do it, it will give you the result. But if it is toxic and it is dangerous, don't stay in it and say because of the child. Because you will be making that child to grow up in a very terrible environment. That child will grow up to replicate that background. If that child doesn't get into the hands of very good mentors, very good counselors, whereby, and you know, in this part of the world, people like that, they don't take them for therapy. Children that comes from homes like that, they don't take them for therapy. They assume they are okay. They allow them to grow up like that. And then we wonder why things are just happening anyhow. So that therapy that should have done as a child, when he becomes an adult, he must do it before marriage, or he's going to make his wife a victim of what his mother was. Are you getting me? So you must seek knowledge.